Please welcome our first spotlight speakers of the day. Gustavo Perez, Manager of Lending, Axion. Chris Schoenberger, Owner, BBQ'd Productions.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for the invitation. As they stated, my name is Gustavo Perez, and I'm with Axion. I'm the Manager of Lending. Axion is a nonprofit microfinance organization that helps business owners and the small business community with access to capital and technical assistance, so education programs for startup and established business owners. I'm here to introduce the Axion Samuel Adams partnership, but also our great story that we have here in Christopher Schoenberger. So I'm excited to say that Christopher Schoenberger will share his story, that you'll learn more about Samuel Adams and the way that they've supported Axion with the capital they need to lend nationwide to the small businesses that haven't been able to access capital. And now I'll show a brief video about the Axion Samuel Adams partnership.
Hi everyone, I'm Jim Cook, the brewer and founder of Samuel Adams, and I'm also here today speaking to you as the founder of the Samuel Adams Brewing the American Dream program that we run in partnership with our friends at Axion. When I started Samuel Adams in 1984, I couldn't get traditional funding. Every bank that I went to turned me down. On top of it, no distributor would carry my beer, but I didn't give up. I put cold beer in my briefcase. I went from bar to bar. I delivered it out of my station wagon. So I know how hard it is to start and grow a small business. So in 2008, we started the Samuel Adams Brewing the American Dream philanthropic program with our friends at Axion. I've always been a believer that intelligent philanthropy should be a part of a successful business. We kind of followed that philosophy from the beginning of Sam Adams, but I really wanted to take it to another level. We're a business, we make beer. We don't do micro lending. So Axion has been crucial in providing a whole range of expertise that we just don't have. But together, we have all the elements to succeed. With the help of our partner, Axion, we've loaned over $2 million to 220 small business owners in 22 states. We've created or saved over 1,400 jobs and coached or mentored over 3,000 small business owners. Cheers.
Good morning. My name is Chris Schoenberger, and I am the owner and founder of BBQ'd Productions. I'm a catering service, a 100% mobile catering service from the suburbs of Chicago, Illinois. I'm here today to talk to you about my experience at Access to Capital in Chicago. Today I'm going to talk to you about our Samuel Adams program with Axion and our food program that I have with my company. What better way to start off the program than talking about beer and food? So I, like most of you guys, walked into the Chicago event at Navy Pier back in May. Came into the event not really sure what to expect. I sat like most of you guys are right now, sitting at the table, listening to speakers talk, and one person in particular was the story about a gentleman who had funding issues, and he got funding for his dog walking business. So for me to relate more with the personal issue of a person who's on the same level as me is something that I kind of took hold of and grew with and made me be able to expand what I am today. So hopefully my story will help some of you guys. I started in 2008 working for the local police department. With the budget crunch and the economy the way it was, we faced budget cuts. In 2009, 4 of us were laid off from the local police department. I had a pension fund that was put together through me, through the police department, in which I was able to take the pension that I had and purchase my catering company. I started out real small, had one little grill, the little Weber charcoal grill, and went around in the back of my pickup truck and catered different events for friends and family. After about a couple months, I had people that were calling me left and right for catering, and I didn't have a business going. So pretty soon I just started handing out cards for my full-time job at the time, which was I'm a cable guy. I worked for the cable company as a salesman. So after about 6 months goes by, I'm getting phone calls again for more caterings, so I decided to get some more equipment and decide to invest in my company a little bit, and I got a trailer. Inside the trailer, I have enough food where I can cook food for numerous amounts of events and unlimited amount of people. I got hooked up with the Access to Capital event in Chicago. They were running a contest out in Chicago, and it was for business owners like myself to get access to capital. And we also had a contest where we were able to win money to grow jobs in the marketplace as well as increase revenue for my company. I didn't win the contest, however, but I did, like most of you guys, come to speak to some lenders about my issues that I had. My wife and I don't have the best credit history, so I thought that I was kind of out of the water and I wasn't able to do anything. So after the contest was over in Chicago, Judy Hackett came up and grabbed me, pulled me by the arm, and she said, "Chris, I need to introduce you to somebody." She's like, "I need to introduce you to Axion." I was like, "All right, well, what are they here for? What am I going to do with them?" She's like, "They have an awesome program, and it's through Sam Adams. It's called Brewing the American Dream. And I think you'd be a great asset with them because of you being in the catering business." I said, "Okay, sure, let's go talk to them." So I went with Judy, and she introduced me to Jenny Motto, which is my lending, I call her my lending mentor. And I talked to Jenny for probably about a good 2 hours with my wife, and told her about what my business was, and that, we do mobile catering. I had one trailer, and we go from catering event to festivals to anything you can possibly think of, and I cater different events. And she's like, "I think you'd be really good for the Brewing the American Dream." As you saw by the video, Sam Adams, Jim Cook, gives back to people that are in the food or beverage business or the microbrewery business. So about 2 months go by, and we ended up striking up a deal with Axion, and they were able to help my company. And now we went from one trailer, and we currently are operating with 4 trailers. As you see by the video here, this is the trailer that Axion helped me get. This is the back door of my trailer, and up in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see the Sam Adams Brewing the American Dream program. So we did localize our trailer. So that way it kind of helps out, and it's more of a rolling billboard for Axion and for Samuel Adams. This is the side view of our trailer. In the back corner, it also has the logos as well. 2012, this last year is when I got the Access Capital, but in 2012, we were able to take one of our trailers, and we went out to the Hurricane Sandy victims, and we were able to feed over 5,000 people hot meals over the course of 3 days, and we fed and we dropped off 10,000 pounds of food. So we give back to our community. We constantly are helping out the local police department that I did get laid off from, but we give back to the community with them. And this Thanksgiving, we are going to be feeding over 25 families Thanksgiving dinners out of our mobile catering trailers, which, like I said, we have 4 of those now. Another thing that we were able to do with the capital that I gained through Axion is that I was able to expand my business. Not only are we a mobile catering company now, but we also do mobile party rentals. So anything that you could possibly need for a backyard barbecue, whether it be tables, a tent, a chair, a moonwalk, a fog machine, we rent it, we bring it to you, we set it all up, and then when we're done, we tear it all down and we go home. So the Access to Capital event that you guys are at today is a huge, huge benefit, and it can help out many of you as it did for me. There's a couple things that I would suggest for you guys that are here. Again, walk around and network with anybody and everybody that you can. The biggest thing that I did when I was at Access to Capital in Chicago is I sat at a table where I didn't know anybody. You may be sitting next to somebody you know. You may be sitting next to somebody you don't know. Give them your card. Talk to them about who you are and what you do. Because you never know. That person could be somebody that helps you out later on. And that's what happened with me in Chicago is I talked to Judy. I don't know who Judy was, but by the end of the day, she introduced me to Axion, and I was able to get a loan to help fund my business and grow. Over the next few years, I hope to take my business to new levels. Right now, we currently have, like I said, 4 trailers in Chicago, and we're currently looking at expanding our business to some warmer climates, such as either Southern Florida, Las Vegas, and California. So today, have fun, go around, meet people, talk to the lenders, speak to the different lending institutions, and learn about what this event can do for your business. Again, Axion's going to be here too, so if you'd like to speak to them, they're here to help you as well, and I will be moving around about throughout the day. I'm happy to talk to anybody about anything about my business. I'm very open, and the most important thing after speaking with the lenders is have some fun today. Thank you.